And this town sure needs the best. There's crime on every corner, and the streets just aren't safe. So welcome to my story. It's gonna be a thriller, and it starts as all good stories should. Once upon a crime.
Stop! Police! Come back here! He's getting away. Out, girls.
Folks are getting reports of more crime on the streets. We're going straight to our roving reporter, Rusty Hair Clips.
It's all kicking out here, Dwayne. Crowds are gathering as police are in hot pursuit of yet another criminal. One thing's for sure, Dwayne. This forest is no longer safe.
Chances you roll the loaded dice in a forest of villainy and vice. Watch them break out of jail, put a twist in the tail of every rhyme. The story of our time.
Once upon a crime. Once upon a crime. It's a tale of scandal and crime every time. Oh, once upon a crime.
Take a step in a world of darkness, dread. You'll be treading where angels fear to tread. Someone comes to some harm, then you hear the alarm begin to chime. The story of our time.
Once upon a crime. Once upon a crime. It's a tale of scandal and crime every time. Oh, once upon a crime.
This is the police. Get back and stay calm, folks. Nobody panic. There's nothing to worry about. We have everything under control.
Rusty, can you give us an update? What's the latest out there?
I'm with the chief right now, Dwayne. What's going on, Chief?
No comment.
Is it another unexplained crime, Chief?
No comment.
Have you lost control of the forest, Chief?
No comment!
Take a chance as you roll the loaded dice in a forest of villainy and vice. Watch them break out of jail, put a twist in the tail of every rhyme. The story of our time. Once upon a crime. Once upon a crime. It's a tale of scandal and crime every time. Oh, once upon a crime. The story of our time. Once upon a crime.
It was another lonely night at the office. As the rain washed down my window, I washed down another milkshake and gazed at the rogues gallery hanging on my wall. Wicked witch, thanks to me, she was doing a spell in prison. B.B. Wolf, with my help, he was caged up for good. But these two, they were different. Peter Piper, accused of stealing pickle peppers. Tom the Piper's son, caught with a stolen pig. But something just didn't add up.
We were framed.
That's what they all say, kids. I often wonder what the local cops would do without me. Truth is, they'd be lost without my help. But a recent case was playing on my mind. I knew he'd missed something, so I called the chief to go through it one more time. Chief, it's Jack. Have you got those case files in front of you? Yes, I'll wait. Come in, I'll be with you in a minute. Now, I'm not happy about that case. I want it reopened. That's right, reopen it right now. I want to look into it. Now let's go through it slowly, starting at the top. What have we got? Well, I find that hard to swallow. What else? Aha! I knew something didn't fit. Keep going. Can you put your finger on it? No, I don't like the sound of that at all. What briefs are involved? Looks like they're trying to cover up something big. That pair seems whiter than white, but behind it, they're the dirtiest briefs around. That pair should be taken down, then they'd expose everything. There's still something fishy at the bottom of this case. Holy mackerel, that's it. Good work, Chief.
Can I put it all back now?
Goldilocks? This young dame certainly knew how to make an entrance. To be honest, I was a little shocked and surprised to see her.
You seem a little shocked and surprised to see me.
She was perceptive. I wasn't expecting any visitors at this time of night. Certainly not a young dame like Goldie. It was past her bedtime. But from the look of her, she wasn't ready for sleep. She seemed worried and desperate.
Oh, I'm worried and desperate, Mr. Spratt.
Calm down, Miss Locks. Why don't you tell me what brings you to my office at this time of night? Couldn't you sleep?
How can anyone sleep at the moment? No one's safe. Everything's going wrong. And I need your help, Mr. Spratt. You're my only hope.
I had half a mind to tell her to run along home. But something about this young dame had me curious. Perhaps you knew something important. I had to find out.
Excuse me, Mr. Spratt, but who are you talking to?
I'm not talking to anyone, Miss Locks. This young dame didn't miss a trick.
There! You did it again! You keep talking to the wall.
Sorry, Miss Locks. Now, why don't you tell me all about it? So what's the story?
Well, I suppose it all began yesterday morning. Yes, at the dairy.
What are little girls made of? What are little girls made of? Sugar and spice and all that's nice. That's what little girls are made of.
What are little boys made of? What are little boys made of? Snips and snails and puppy dog tails, that's what little boys are made of.
Jack and Jill went up a hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came stumbling after.
Marigold! Marigold! Oh dear, where on earth did I leave her? Marigold! Marigold! Good morning, Mother Hubbard.
Good morning. What's good about it, Goldie? Marigold's gone missing again. I am sure I left her here. But she must have wandered off.
Silly old cow.
I beg your pardon.
Not you, Marigold. Are you sure you left her here? You know how forgetful you are.
I know. That's what gets me into so much trouble. Just like my precious recipe book. Oh, Goldie, if I hadn't lost that recipe book all those years ago, we could be running our own restaurant and rolling in dough.
Not that recipe book story again. Mother Hubbard, are you sure you ever had one?
Of course I had it. Do I look nutty to you? Well, I was sure I left it in the cupboard, but when I got there, the cupboard was bare,
And now we're poor and running a dairy with just one cow, and now I've lost her too.
Don't worry, we'll find her. And look, here comes Simple Simon. He'll help.
Morning, Mother Hubbard. Morning, Goldie. Help with what?
Mother Hubbard's lost Marigold. She's wandered off again.
Silly old cow.
I beg your pardon.
Not you, Marigold. Hey, I bet you I know why we can't find her.
You do? Why?
She's camouflaged.
Don't encourage him, Goldie. You know he spent yesterday morning staring at a carton of orange juice.
It's not my fault. It said concentrate on the label.
How can you stand there making silly jokes when my dear cow is missing? Gone forever, never to be seen again.
Marigold!
Anyone lost a cow?
Bo Peep, you found her.
Well, Humpty did actually. I was sitting on the wall by the mulberry bush when she just appeared. She must have wanted to take a walk in the woods.
She didn't want to come back. It took all of us to guide her. No, Miss Muffet. Not Spider. Guide her. Sorry.
Marigold, you've made Mother Hubbard very worried, you silly old cow.
Silly old cow.
I beg your pardon.
Not you,
Marigold. Marigold, you naughty girl. I am very angry with you for running away again. And don't give me those sad cow eyes.
Leave her alone. How could anybody be angry with you, you gorgeous old heifer? You've got the biggest eyes, the cutest nose, the swishiest tail.
Simon, stop flirting and get squirting.
And don't forget to whisper the word milk into her ear.
Why?
Because everything you tell her goes in one ear and out the other. Now, Bo Peep, what can I get you?
I'll have some fresh milk for my sheep, please, Mother Hubbard.
Some fresh milk for little Bo Peep.
Some fresh milk for little Bo Peep. A pint of gold top.
And look, it's pasteurized. There you are, dear. Who's next?
Little milk for me, Mother Hubbard.
A little milk for wee Willie Winky.
A little milk for wee Willie Winky. What's this?
Condensed milk. There you are, dear. And what about you, Miss Muffet?
Some curds and whey for me, please, Mother Hubbard.
Some curds and whey for little Miss Muffet.
Curds and whey for little Miss Muffet. Curds and whey for little Miss Muffet.
There you are, dear. She's a clever cow. You wouldn't think there's so much milk inside her. Spider!
No, Miss Muffet, she said inside her.
Oh, sorry. And what about you, Humpty Dumpty? What can I get my little egghead?
Some mild cheddar cheese for my cat. It helps him catch mice.
How does cheese help your cat catch mice?
Well, he eats the cheese and lies in wait with bated breath.
Right, Simon, fetch the cheese and butter and get this old cow back to the barn.
Mother Hubbard, back to the barn.
I beg your pardon.
I meant Marigold.
Right, sorry. Sorry, little Dave. Calm down. We're safe here.
Tom Tom?
The Piper's son.
Well, if it isn't my best friend, Tom Tom. You're all out of breath. What's the matter, Tom Tom? Ran all the way from the bridge. I never thought I'd get here. Well, Tom Tom, after 800 yards, you've arrived at your destination. What's with the pig? There's no time to explain. The police are chasing me.
The police, Tom Tom? What have you done?
Nothing. Please, trust me. Just hide us, quickly.
All right, everyone, freeze! Sound your whistles, girls. My officers and I are in pursuit of a male delinquent who has absconded with a domesticated creature of the swine variety.
We're chasing a boy who's stolen a pig.
We believe he has ensconced himself in the immediate vicinity to evade incarceration.
We think he's hiding here?
Tom Tom's my best friend. He'd never steal a pig. Who threw that cheese?
It's him, the one with the butter.
Drop those packs and spread them.
Chucking cheese at an officer of the law is a criminal offense.
It's also not very mature.
Come on, then. Where's he hiding? I don't know what you're talking about. Perhaps a tasty lollipop might help you remember. If you think I would give up my best friend for a lollipop, you're very much mistaken. How about 2 lollipops? He's in the box. What are you doing with that strange creature?
It's not a strange creature.
I was talking to the pig. Tom Tom the Piper's son, you have been caught red-handed.
You hamburglar.
But I didn't steal him.
Don't tell Porkies. Now squeal.
It's true. I met a farmer by the bridge and told me the butcher was chasing little Dave, so I should keep him safe.
A likely story. Now, what was this farmer's name?
Old MacDonald.
Old MacDonald?
How do you spell that?
E-I-E-I-O.
I've heard enough. Tom Tom the Piper's son, you're under arrest for theft.
Anything you say will be held against you in a court of law.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on the farm he had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a baa-baa here and a baa-baa there, here baa, there baa, everywhere baa-baa. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on the farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here oink, there oink, everywhere oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on the farm he had a
Cow.
E-I-E-I-O. With a moo moo here and a moo moo there, here moo, there moo, everywhere moo moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on the farm he had a
Horse.
E-I-E-I-O. With a neigh neigh here and a neigh neigh there, here neigh, there neigh, everywhere neigh neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on the farm he had a
Unicorn.
seriously?
Fine duck.
E-I-E-I-O. And quack quack here and quack quack there, here quack, there quack, everywhere quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
once again have ever reopened their ever popular 5-star restaurant, the Porridge Pot. To tell us more, our roving reporter Rusty Earslips has gone down there right now to see what's cooking. Rusty?
Yes, thanks, Dwayne. Well, I'm here at the Porridge Pot Diner, where there's a real buzz of excitement as we await the arrival of Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Junior Bear. Joining me right now are the glamorous waitresses of the Porridge Pot. Hi there, girls.
Hi, Rusty.
It must be great to be opening up again after the long winter.
It sure is, Rusty, and we just can't wait to get started.
And tell me, what's it like to work for such a famous family as the Bears?
Oh, the Porridge Pot is like one big happy family, Rusty. Papa Bear's the most awesome boss ever.
And Mama Bear's like a mother to us all.
And Junior Bear's so cute and cuddly.
And what's in store for your customers this season?
Just the usual, Rusty. Delicious porridge. Hot and steamy, just the way you like it.
We'll have to leave it at that, girls. I think the Bears are arriving.
Thank you, dear friends. And welcome to another season at the Porridge Pot Diner. An extra special season, as this year our award-winning porridge is going global. London, New York, Paris, Norwich, everybody talk about hot porridge.
If your tank is running low, there's a place that you can go. Put some yummy in your tummy at the Porridge Pot. Take a seat, we'll take your coats. When you come to get your oats, what a bin you take a menu at the Porridge Pot. That means the body, that means the soul, that keeps you eating to the bottom of the bowl. It's a secret recipe, it's as tasty as can be, and we reckon you'll have seconds at the Porridge Pot. Hot and steamy, oh it's so dreamy, and we just can't get enough. We're all swooning, so stick your spoon in. Each day we go stir crazy for that sloppy, floppy stuff. If your tank is running low, there's a place that you can go. Put some yummy in your tummy at the Porridge Pot. Take a seat, we'll take your coats. When you come to get your oats, what a bin you take a menu at the Porridge Pot. That means the body, that means the soul, that keeps you eating to the bottom of the bowl. It's a secret recipe, it's as tasty as can be, and we reckon you'll have seconds at the Porridge Pot. At the Porridge Pot. Yum, yum!
Ladies and gentlemen, I declare the Porridge Pot open for business.
Hooray! Well, ladies, what are you waiting for? Let's serve these customers.
Yes, Mama Bear.
What can I get for you, lady? I'll have 2 bowls of porridge, please, and make 9 extra, please. No problem. I'll be right back.
And what can I get you, gentlemen?
Just 2 of your delicious porridge milkshakes, please.
Extra whipped cream in mine, please.
Your wish is my command, sir.
What about you, sir?
5 large milkshakes and 10 bowls of porridge.
Certainly, sir.
With extra milkshake.
Right.
Absolutely, sir. And extra porridge.
Right away, sir. Ah, Goldie, you've remembered our milk order.
2 pails of Marigold's finest milk, Mama Bear.
Lovely. Just what I need. A pair of marigolds. That cow of yours is certainly special, Goldie. Are you sure we can't persuade you to sell her?
Never. Sorry, but Marigold's one of the family. We couldn't part with her.
Oh well. Junior, come out with Goldie with the milk, dear.
Hi, Goldie. I've not seen you in months.
Well, it's you that's been hibernating, Junior. No such luck for me.
I've been busy too, Goldie. I've been building my new invention. I believe it will revolutionize the porridge industry.
New invention? That sounds exciting, Junior. What is it?
The Porridge-O-Matic 5000. It automatically crushes the oats, boils the milk, mixes and stirs to produce the perfect bowl of porridge.
Wow. You're so clever, Junior. I reckon you'll make a brilliant inventor one day.
You really think so? That would be great. Well, just that Mom and Dad want me to join the family business. They want me to stay here and run this place when I'm older. But I'm not a business bear. I want to go off and invent things. I don't want to be stuck here for the rest of my life. I don't even like porridge.
Well, I'm sure it's more fun than being stuck at the dairy every day cleaning up after that old cow.
That's no way to talk about Mother Hubbard.
I meant Marigold.
This is Nursery News, and I'm Dwayne Pipe. We interrupt whatever it was you were doing over there to bring you this news flash. This morning, Papa Bear announced his plan to go global with his porridge. We're going back live to the Porridge Pot to find out more. Rusty Hair Clips has gone down there right now to see what's cooking. Rusty?
Yes, thanks, Dwayne. Well, I'm here at the Bear family right now. Papa Bear, can you tell us more about your plans to go global?
Well, Rusty, as owner of this little diner, I felt that it was selfish to keep the porridge to ourselves and our friends. I want to spread the happiness around the globe and bring a smile to every face with our humble food. Rest assured, the folk of Happy Valley will always be the top of our priority. After all, we are the bears who care.
Well, that's just great. And Mama Bear, can you tell us what exactly goes into your porridge to make it so lip-smackingly delicious?
Now, Rusty, you silly thing. You know very well I can't tell you that. It's a secret recipe that's been in the family for generations. It just warms the saucepan of my heart to know that our simple food brings pleasure to the many lives here of our friends in Happy Valley.
And she means that most sincerely, folks.
And what about you, Junior? Looking forward to following in your daddy's paw steps and running the Porridge Pot one day?
Well, not exactly. You see, I really want to be an inventor.
Of course he is, aren't you, son?
Actually, I thought I could.
He just can't wait till he's a big boss bear, can you, dear?
See, I don't really.
And when that day comes, we'll be happy to know the place is in safe paws.
That's just great. Well, folks, this is Rusty Hair Clips reporting for Nursery News. Remind you that if you want to put some yummy in your tummy, there's one place you can go.
The Porridge Pot!
That feeds the body, food that feeds the soul, food that keeps you eating to the bottom of the bowl. It's a secret recipe, it's as tasty as can be, and we reckon you'll have seconds at the Porridge Pot, at the Porridge Pot. Yeah, yeah.
Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet eating her curds away. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and frightened little Miss Muffet away. Little Bo Peep lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Leave them alone and they'll come home, wagging their tails behind them.
Papa Bear sure was one fine, outstanding member of the community. But I had a nose for scandal, and my nose was smelling a rat. And I knew if I watched and waited, I'd soon get to the bottom of things.
wanted to see us, boss?
Ah, Billy Goats, come in, come in. Little Bill, Middle Bill,
Big Bill!
I know, just listen. I like to think of my business as a family.
Yes, boss.
I like to think of you Billy Goats as part of that family.
Yes, boss.
You goats are my boys. Which makes me the goat father. You boys have brought respect to the family business. It made me the crime boss I am today. All those underhanded schemes and dirty deals. We've made money out of Lumberjack's hard hats.
The protection racket.
We've made money out of baked potatoes.
The jacket racket.
We've made money out of fake Wimbledon tickets.
The tennis racket.
And now, it's time to expand my Porridge empire. How did Operation Piggywood go?
Like clockwork, boss. Tom Tom didn't suspect a thing. Gave him the pig and caught the cops, just like you said. And now, he's been caught by the girls in blue.
Excellent. That's just the start. A sudden crime wave will scare away the locals so that my lumberjacks can flatten the forest.
But what about Happy Valley and all the friendly locals? And the cute woodland creatures, like fluffy bunnies?
And sweet little squirrels as they scamper out of their nest and through the trees, gathering their nuts. Oh!
There will be no Happy Valley, and as for those pesky squirrels, their nests will be flattened. Their trees will be squashed.
And their walnuts will be crushed.
Then I shall build the world's biggest porridge factory, and our business goes global. Can you imagine a Porridge Pot diner in every country of the world serving my porridge? I will kill all other cereal companies, wipe out Wheaties, massacre Mueslix, and kill cornflakes.
He's a serial killer.
Don't disrespect the head of the family business. Now, Little Bill, here's a list of crimes I want you to commit and folks I want you to frame.
Yes, boss.
And Middle Bill, here's a suitcase full of cash.
Thanks, boss. You shouldn't have.
It's not for you. It's to pay the lumberjacks to cut down the forest. And Big Bill.
Yes, boss, that's me, boss. What can I do, boss? Do I get the suitcase?
Get your hooves off of it. This is my secret suitcase.
What's in it?
The blueprints for the factory and my precious recipe book.
The recipe book you stole from old Mother Hubbard all those years ago?
The very one. That nutty old fruitcake was most helpful when she told me about her secret recipe book. I basically helped myself to it and made a fortune off of her. Now I need to keep it safe, so don't touch it. Or else.
I'll be a duck.
You'll be sleeping with the fishes.
He means you'll be dead. Well, I'll be all right. My finger's blunt.
There you are, hiding away in the back room. Didn't I know? You boys and your secret meetings. Anyone would think you were up to something. I made you a glass of Mom's porridge milkshake, just the way you like it, my big, cuddly teddy bear.
My dear, not in front of the boys.
Oh, don't be silly. Now come along and get your porridge while it's fresh. See you later, boys.
Smell that, boys? Yes. You know what that smell is, boys? Yes.
It's your armpits.
No, it isn't.
opportunity.
This? Wow, opportunity. Opportunity. You know, opportunity don't half smell like your armpits. Be quiet about my armpits. Listen, if we help Papa Bear flood the world with porridge, we'll soon be rolling in it. Rolling in porridge? But it'll get on our pants and everywhere. Rolling in money, so we get these jobs done properly, right? Right! We want the smell of success, right? Right! We don't want the smell of defeat. Right! Because the smell of defeat is worse than the armpits. Well, boys, it's time to get your surfing gear on. Surfing gear? Why? Because we're about to ride the biggest crime wave Happy Valley has ever seen.
Old Mother Hubbard went to her cupboard to fetch her poor dog a bone. But when she got there, the cupboard was bare, and now her poor dog had none.
She went to the baker's to get some bread, but when she came back, the poor dog was dead.
She went to the barber's to buy him a wig, but when she got back, he was dancing a jig.
She went to the tailor's to buy him a coat, but when she got home, he was riding a goat.
The dame gave a curtsy, the dog took a bow. The dame said, "Your servant." The dog said, "Bow wow."
Read all about it, read all about it. Happy Valley not so happy anymore. Crime rate goes through the roof. Baffled police have now reached their wits' end. Must have been a hard journey for them. Read all about it, read all about it.
Now, ladies, as you know, we are facing a crime wave like never before. I'm sorry, girls, but if these crimes aren't solved by lunch, no one's getting any lunch. Ideas, anyone?
Spaghetti bolognese.
Not ideas for lunch, Plod. Ideas to solve these crimes. We have a kitten down a well. Jack and Jill have been pushed down a hill, and we still don't know where Peter the Pumpkin Eater is hiding his wife. Let's start with the scene of the latest crime. Donut, did you dust the place for fingerprints?
Yes, Chief, we dusted the whole place.
I vacuumed, and I sprayed the air freshener.
It's spotless, Chief. You'd never know there'd been a crime at all.
Are you crazy? You destroyed the evidence! Now we haven't got a case!
Don't panic, Chief. I've got my case right here. A suitcase? Nice, isn't it? I call it Justin. Why? Just in case. It's my new lunchbox for my new diet.
What's your new diet?
Almonds. It's a great big nutcase.
It's not the only one.
Happy Valley, 911. You're through to the girls in blue. Officer Donut, at your service, how may I help you? You don't say. You don't say. You don't say.
Who was it?
They didn't say. But apparently, Humpty Dumpty has had a great fall.
I told him not to sit on that wall. That mad old egghead was always off the wall. But this time he's finally cracked.
How is the poor feller? All the king's horses and all the king's men have taken him to Hickory Hospital, where Dr. Foster is working on him right now.
If anyone can save his shell, Dr. Foster can.
He's an expert.
Dr. Foster, Humpty's cracked his shell in several places. I'm afraid he's lost a lot of yolk.
We may be too late, Nurse Polly. We have to face the fact that he might be
What? Scrambled.
No!
I'm afraid so, my dear. But don't give up hope, Nurse Polly. If anyone can save him, I can.
Oh, Dr. Foster, you're so inspirational.
I know. Now to work. Scalpel!
Scalpel.
Egg whisk.
Egg whisk.
Sticky tape.
Sticky tape.
Mirror.
Mirror.
Man, I am gorgeous.
Doctor, what is it? What's happened?
I'm sorry, Nurse Polly. I think we've lost him.
No, we haven't. He's right there in front of you. Look.
No! I mean he's gone to a better place.
You mean Orlando? Wait a moment. Listen, what is it, Doctor?
I think it's Pop Goes the Weasel.
Doctor, you've saved him. You're a hero, a genius.
I know.
How does it feel?
Excellent. Good news, he's gonna make it. He's just a bit shell-shocked. I know how he feels. I once broke my leg in 3 different places.
Really? It's awful.
I know. I am never going back to those 3 places ever again. But there's more, Chief. Humpty says he was pushed.
This is getting ridiculous. We can't possibly have any more crime.
I want to report a crime.
Get a hold of yourself, Chief.
I put up Bo Peep and I've lost my sheep and I don't know where to find them.
You remember the last time you saw them, Mrs. Peep?
I remember shearing them last night, but then it all just gets a bit woolly.
How many sheep did you have, Miss Peep?
I'm not sure. Every time I count them, I fall asleep.
It's probably sheep rustlers.
Sheep rustlers? Well, I did catch a glimpse of someone suspicious.
Excellent. Time for an identity parade. Miss Peep, do you see the suspected sheep rustler?
I'm not sure. They all look the same to me.
Yes, but we are trying to spot the smallest difference, right, girls?
It's obvious, Chief.
Sticks out a mile. It's him. Go grab him, Plod.
Come on, buddy. The rest of you, clear out.
Thanks, Plod. Now, have you been wrestling?
Sorry, Chief. It's these new tights.
Not you. Him. Are you guilty?
you sheep rustler?
Are you sure? Aha! Gotcha! Take him down, Plod.
Come along, Sonny. You're caught.
Now don't go worrying about your sheep, Miss Peep. We'll find your flock in a flash.
Thank you, Inspector Drain. Peter Piper from cell number 2, Chief.
Peter Piper, someone stole a peck of pickled peppers, and we think it was you.
I didn't do nothing.
I didn't do anything.
Well, that makes two of us.
She was correcting your grammar.
Leave my grandma out of this. She didn't do nothing neither. Well, if you're so innocent, perhaps you can explain this. What is it? My math homework. I don't understand a word of it. You can't accuse me of stealing pickled peppers. You've got nothing on me.
Yeah, we do. I'm pair of handcuffs. Now stop acting so dumb.
I'm not acting. We'll soon see when you're in front of the judge. He'll put you away for years. I'm appealing. Not to me, you're not. Come on, buddy, back to the cell.
But Chief, if Peter Piper stole that peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper stole?
That, Flatfoot, is the least of our worries. Ladies, it appears our force is facing its darkest hour. The citizens of Happy Valley are relying on us, the girls in blue, and we can't let them down. It's time to sharpen our pencils, polish our handcuffs, and wet our whistles. Good luck, ladies, and may the force be with you.
Ding-dong, 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 ding-dong.
so long?
Well, I've tried the gear stick, but I just can't find second gear. Come on, Marigold, you've been kidnapped. Old Mother Hubbard will pay $1,000 to get you back.
Double that.
$7,000? Wow.
Not 7. Look, if you had $1,000 in one pocket and $1,000 in the other pocket, what would you have?
Someone else's pants.
And if they don't pay up, we'll sell her on eBay.
Will she be going cheap?
Of course not. She goes
Moo! The boss will be pleased. Some boss pushing us around and shouting at us like a bear with a headache. He's just a grizzly old fuzzball.
Don't look now. You got a bear behind you. Sorry, boss. He's never been the same since that blow to the head.
When did that happen?
Just now.
Well, I see you kidnapped the cow. Did you leave the ransom note?
Absolutely, boss. Mother Hubbard will be shaking in her boots.
Excellent. And with all my other crimes, this forest will soon be deserted, flattened, and pumping porridge.
Dad, what's going on? What crimes? Why do you have Marigold?
Ah, son, we were having a business meeting.
In the woods?
Son, we bears always do our business in the woods.
It was you. You're the one behind all those crimes yesterday. I can't believe it's horrible.
It's business, the family business. And it's about time you joined in it with me, Junior.
Never.
Son, I'm afraid you have no choice. You see, this is an offer you can't refuse.
Fellow Lumberjacks, it's time for a roll call. Twiggy? Here, boss. Splinter? Here, boss. Chopper? Here, boss. Barker? Here, boss. Timber? Here, boss. All right, boys, wait here. Yes, boss. Woody Woodhead, Chief Lumberjack. Here's my business card. But there's nothing on it. It's my day off. Lumberjacks used to work for the council, but our jobs were axed and we got the chop. I blame the cunts. So, we've turned over a new leaf, and we're branching out. We started a splinter group and carved ourselves a niche in the market.
Great. Our boss wants this forest cleared right away. On the download.
If you think we're going out on a limb for you, you're barking up the wrong tree, pal. You know what? I am not surprised that you got axed. You were probably too much trouble.
We don't want your help anymore.
You don't want us? All right, get your saws out and get spruced up. It's time for a demonstration. Yes, boss.
You're hired. Collect a suitcase of cash from the
worst memory ever.
I know. My dear late husband was the same. One day I sent him to the market to buy cauliflower for lunch, and he never returned.
That's awful. What did you do?
I had to open a can of peas.
Mother Hubbard, Simon, thank goodness I found you.
Have you found her?
No, just this. It's a ransom note. Marigold's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Yes, and they want $2,000 for her return.
I can't afford that.
Neither can I. I'm so poor I have to sleep in the cowshed of Marigold.
What about the awful smell?
Marigold's gotten used to it. Oh, if only I hadn't lost my recipe book. Those recipes would have made us a fortune, and we wouldn't be in this mess. Now it looks like we'll never see Marigold again, and we can't run a dairy without a cow. We'll have to sell up and leave Happy Valley for good.
Stop those tears right now. I'm going back to pack a suitcase, and then I'm off to find Marigold and bring her home.
She's right, you know. Doesn't matter how gray a day gets. You can always brighten it up with a smile. Now come on, turn that frown upside down. You'll never stop the rain from falling, or stop the sun from shining through. No matter how you try, you can't repaint the sky to turn a gray day blue. You'll never stop the tide from turning, but there is something you can do. Just take a tiny frown and turn it upside down. Remember that it's up to you. You've got to paint a little rainbow in your heart. That's just the start. You've got to paint away the sadness and the sorrow. As strange as it seems, your hopes and dreams will grow. You'll never stop the tide from turning, but there is something you can do. Just take a tiny frown and turn it upside down. Remember that it's up to you.
You'll never stop the rain from falling, or stop the sun from shining through. So true. No matter how you try, you can't repaint the sky to turn a gray day blue. You'll never stop the tide from turning. There is something you can do. Just take a tiny frown and turn it upside down. Remember that it's up to you. You've got to paint a little rainbow in your heart. That's just the start. You've got to paint away the sadness and the sorrow. As strange as seems, your hopes and dreams will grow. You'll never stop the tide from turning. There is something you can do. Just take a tiny frown and turn it upside down. Remember that it's up to you. Remember that it's up to you. Remember that it's up to you.
Miss Polly had a dolly that was sick, so she phoned for the doctor to be quick.
The doctor came with his bag and his hat. He knocked on the door with the rat-a-tat-tat. He looked at the dolly and he shook his head. Then he said, Miss Polly, put her straight to bed. He wrote on paper for her, pill. I'll be back in the morning if she's still ill.
There you are, Junior. I've been looking everywhere for you. It's supper time. Your evening porridge is ready. You've got to eat up if you want to grow big and strong like your father.
I don't want any porridge. I don't want to be anything like my father.
Junior, what's wrong with you this evening? You're being a very grizzly bear.
Sorry, Mom. It's just I found out something today. Something really terrible, and I just don't know how to tell you.
Oh, Junior, you're not lactose intolerant.
No, Mom. See, I was having a walk in this forest this afternoon when...
Well, that's lovely, dear, but it's getting late, so don't be long. You know what your father's like.
Yes, I know what he's like. But how can I tell her what Dad's been up to? How do I tell Dad that I think he's wrong? I don't want to be part of the family business. I want to be an inventor. Well, Junior, looks like it's just another dream that won't ever come true.
This is it, Goldie. Your chance to go out and make something of yourself. Every night I've dreamed of being someone different, of having an adventure. Well, now it's time to make that dream come true.
Dreaming of the things I'll never
everything. And when he was finished, Goldie was speechless.
I'm speechless.
But Junior, as usual, had a plan. They knew they needed the help of Jack Spratt, private detective. So while you Junior went back to the Porridge Pot, Goldie made her way to my office. And that's where we started this whole story.
So you see, Mr. Spratt, Junior Bear and I need your help. Junior Bear knows who's behind all the crimes around here, but he can't tell anybody. So if you're the one to discover them, the police will believe you, and Junior Bear won't get in any trouble. Will you come with me?
It was an odd request, but how could I resist? The chance to really find out what's been going on with all these crimes? I didn't have to think hard about my answer.
Excuse me, Mr. Spratt, but you're talking to yourself again.
Sorry, Miss Locks. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go go solve some crimes.
3 little billy goats went to see the queen. One brought a rose, and one brought a ring, and one brought a pumpkin to give to the queen.
Simple Simon met a pieman going to the fair. Simple Simon said to the pieman, "May I taste your ware?"
Said the pieman to Simple Simon, "First show me your penny." Said Simple Simon to the pieman, "Indeed I do not have any."
Dr. Foster went to Gloucester in a shower of rain. He stepped in a puddle right up to his middle, and he never went there again.
Jack Sprat could eat no fat, and his wife could eat no lean, and then between the two of them they licked the platter clean.
Feeling better, son? I think so, Mom. Things often sort themselves out, dear. Now let's have supper.
This porridge is far too hot. I can't eat this.
Well, why don't we go for a slow nighttime walk while it cools down?
Great idea, son. And when you join the family business, great ideas will be just what we need.
There you are, Goldie. One suitcase full of stolen recipes and secret plans. I hope this works.
Junior!
Coming, Dad!
Too sloppy. Too ploppy. That's right.
Leave the porridge, boys. I found the suitcase of mine, just like the Billy Goat Brothers promised. Let's go!
Why did you have to bring the cow?
I'm still looking for somewhere to hide her.
What about the cupboard?
No, it's full of cups.
What about the pantry?
No, it's full of pants.
Look, let's just leave the suitcase of money for the Lumberjacks. Where's the cow?
Huh? Oh no! She's become one of those invisible cows.
Invisible cows?
Yes. They're heard, but they're not seen.
Just go and find her before the boss finds out. And watch out for that. Chair.
Tell me again, Simon. What did Goldie say on the phone?
She said to meet her here. She said she found the answer to all of our problems.
Isn't this Goldie's suitcase?
It looks like it.
Yes, look, it's stuffed full of money.
Cash? That clever girl's found the money to pay the ransom.
We must find her and thank her. She can't be far away. Bring the suitcase, Simon.
Goldie! Goldie!
Did you have to bring that suitcase, Claude? I need my pistachios closed at all times, just in case I want a snack.
Just put it down and let's search for clues.
What did that anonymous phone call say again? It said, "Get down to the porridge pot at midnight." So the source of all this trouble must be around here somewhere.
Do we need to find that source? Found it! I said the source, not the sauce.
Whoever it is, they won't be expecting the girls in blue to be recipe here, we have the elements of surprise.
Really? Would he like some of my peanuts?
Who?
The elephant of surprise.
Not the elephant of... never mind. Come on, let's just go try the back room.
There it is! Junior Bear said he'd leave the evidence in the suitcase. The recipe book and plans must be in here.
Well, I'll take this and search for your marigold. You wait here.
Someone's coming! I better hide.
Whoops. Nearly forgot my cashews, and I won't be needing this.
What on earth? Someone's been eating our porridge.
And look over there. Someone's broken Junior's chair.
It sounds like someone's been sleeping in my restaurant.
Goldie! Goldie!
Son, found the culprit.
No, Dad, you don't understand.
I understand perfectly. This sneak thief has broken in, stolen food, and vandalized our restaurant.
Goldie, wake up! It's all gone wrong. I'll call the police.
That was quick. Sound your whistles, girls.
Arrest this girl. She's a thief and a vandal.
I knew we were onto something, girls.
Wait a minute. That's my suitcase. Where'd you find that?
It's not yours, sir. It's mine.
I think I know my own suitcase. It's full of, very personal things.
Really? Well, let's have a look.
You're right, sir. Very personal. Where are my chestnuts? What's all the commotion? That's my suitcase. It's full of pecans.
That's my suitcase. It's full of money.
That's our suitcase. Full of cash to pay the lumberjacks to cut down the forest.
So Papa Bear can build a giant factory and fulfill his evil master plans to take over the world. Whoops. Sorry, boss.
Is this true, dear?
Well, Mr. Bear, you can't prove a thing. You have no evidence.
Oh, yes, we do. Inspector Duran, I think you'll find all the evidence you need right here.
Nuts? You've stolen my hazelnuts.
This must be a case of mistaken identity.
Mr. Bear, we were expecting payment in cash, not a load of secret plans and a recipe book.
Recipe book? My recipe book!
Your recipe book? I thought you said this recipe book has been in the family for years.
It has been, just not my family. But we're forgetting Goldilocks. She's the criminal here, and I want to see justice.
You leave her alone, Dad. She's innocent. And Tom and Peter, you organized everything and told me to keep quiet. Now it's time I told the truth. Sorry, Mom.
I've never been more proud of you, son. What is it, girls?
It's a cow!
Marigold, oh, I missed you.
Goldie, you're awake.
Did I miss anything?
Not much, just a recipe book being found.
And a deceitful dad getting what he deserves.
And Mother Hubbard crying because Marigold's come back.
Silly old cow.
I beg your pardon.
Not you, Marigold!
Well, Mr. Bear, I have heard enough. Arrest him, girls.
We are the best.
You are a pest. We are not impressed.
So you're under arrest.
What on earth was that?
Poetic justice.
Read all about it. Read all about it. Nursery crime solved. Papa Bear and Billy Goat's arrested. Read all about it. Read all about it.
Well, folks, the crime wave is over and a new day is dawning on the friendly folk of Happy Valley.
That's right, Dwayne. It looks like this story is a happy ending at last.
And of course, how else could it have ended it? I mean, this really is a happy ever after kind of place.
Can you see all the joy and laughter? We're living happily ever after. Sky of blue, no cloud in view, and the sun will never
so much. Weren't they great? Way to go. You did it. You did it. We're just so sad. This is our last night, and we've been working since August. We had auditions. We've been working since about February, but they've been working since about August, and we think that your work has truly paid off. Good job, you guys. We're very proud of you.
Was that fun? Did you guys enjoy that? Okay, well, I hope you guys had as much fun as we did putting it on. But right now, we have a few gifts we want to give to our directors.
Oh, wow.
So these two women have worked so hard. They've had a lot going on lately, but they pushed through and they made sure we got this done. One promise they made to us is that we won't let you mess up.
That's right.
Beforehand, so far we haven't, so.
That's awesome. Look. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. And these girls here are graduating this year. This is 8 to 12-year-olds, and these boys. And where's the other one? We've got 3 and 3. Ethan. This play is for ages 8 to 12, and once you're 12, we teach in homeschooling not to lie, so we have to let them move on when they're 12. So we are sad to see you go. Thank you all. We love you. Well, we have porridge pot cookies and milkshakes for you in our reception area. But we wanted to point out a couple of things. In your program, we have thanked several people, and if I start, I will never stop. But our set, our audio, our lights, our stage crew, our everything was done by homeschooling families from our co-op. And the tech crew is all older siblings of some of these kids that are in the play. And we appreciate their volunteering, their time, and their energy to serve us and to serve you tonight. And we hope that you have enjoyed it. If you'd read through your program, you'll see it takes a lot of people. We get the fun job. We just get to play with them and boss them around and tell them what to do, and then they just do it. And all the other parents do all the other work, like the set and everything else, and we just get to sit back and enjoy it. So it's a privilege for us to be involved in all of your lives. We want to especially thank Aletheia Church for letting us come here, and for Journey Church. We were wondering where we were going to do our set design this year, and they let us use their facility, and we thank them for that. And all the audio that you heard was our kids. We went to a recording studio in Alexandria, Indiana, and we let them all record. So every voice that you heard was our voices, and we think that's pretty great. So, yeah, right? We think that's perfect. We've got some talented kids. If you'd like to order a DVD of tonight's program, it's available in the lobby. There's someone out there to take an order form from you. And join us for cookies and milkshakes. And if you want to see this amazing set, this I told Sarah from the beginning. Oh, I'm going to tell. She had this idea for a book. I have no ideas when it comes to set. I don't care about color. I don't care. I don't get it. So she says to our set team, "Oh, it would be so neat if there was a book." And I said, "If this book bombs, you get the blame. If this book is incredible, then you're going to get the credit." It was her idea, and Janet and Denise and the Hoovers and Mary Lee Baker and some people worked countless hours to make this amazing book. And if you want to see how it works, yes. It was amazing. I got a phone call today from someone, and she said, "I just wanted to go touch the book." And I said, "Well, you should have. We would welcome that." So if you want to come and see the book and how it works and how light it is, it's made out of insulation foam sheets. Genius. It's genius. So if you'd like to see that, come on up and see it. Welcome to our reception. Thank you for sharing your Friday evening with us.